Imagine a structure so massive it could hold 20 Empire State Buildings inside it. Not side by side, but packed within a single, gigantic room. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie set in the year 3000. This is actually being built right now, on Earth. Welcome to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This is the Mukaab, a cube that stands 400 meters high, 400 meters wide, and 400 meters long. It is being called the largest built structure in the history of mankind. But why? Why spend $50 billion to build a giant box in the middle of the desert? Is this the future of human living? Or is it the world's most expensive architectural gamble? Today we are looking inside the Mukaab. To understand the Mukaab, you have to understand the sheer scale of the ambition here. The building is the centerpiece of a new downtown area called the new Murabba. Most skyscrapers compete for height, trying to pierce the clouds. The Mukaab is different. It competes for volume. If you stood at the base of it, the wall would rise up nearly half a kilometer straight into the sky. It's big enough to hold 20 Empire State Buildings. It's large enough to house hundreds of thousands of residents. The design is inspired by the modern Najdi architectural style, but supercharged with futuristic technology. From the outside, it looks like a golden fortress. Intricate geometric patterns cut into the exterior will filter the harsh desert sun. But the exterior is just a shell. The real magic is what happens when you step inside. Once you enter the Mukaab, you aren't just walking into a building, you are walking into a different reality. The developers claim this will be the world's first immersive, experiential destination. Imagine looking up. Instead of a ceiling, you see the sky. But maybe it's not the sky over Riyadh. Maybe it's the surface of Mars. Maybe it's an underwater ocean scene. The interior walls of the Mukaab are planned to be lined with massive holographic screens and virtual reality technology. At the very center of this hollow cube sits a spiraling tower. This tower will house luxury hotels, retail space, and observation decks. Surrounding it, a dizzying array of residential units, theaters, and museums. The idea is that you could live your entire life here without ever needing to leave. It's a 15-minute city concept taken to the extreme. Work, play, sleep, and shop, all within a climate-controlled box that protects you from the 110-degree heat of the Saudi summer. But let's talk business. Why is Saudi Arabia pouring billions into this? It's not just for vanity. This is a calculated economic strategy known as Vision 2030. For decades, the Saudi economy relied almost entirely on oil. But oil is a finite resource. The world is moving toward green energy. The Mukaab is an attempt to diversify. It is designed to add 180 billion riyals to the non-oil GDP. They are betting on tourism, luxury real estate, and retail. They want Riyadh to become one of the top 10 most livable cities on Earth. This project is expected to create 334,000 jobs. It's a magnet for foreign investment. If you are a global investor looking at real estate, you aren't looking at old cities anymore, you are looking at these mega projects. It is a high-risk, high-reward pivot for an entire nation. However, building a 400-meter cube isn't easy. The engineering challenges are a nightmare. First, there's the wind. A flat, wide surface acts like a sail. The wind pressure on the side of the Mukaab will be immense. Structural engineers have to ensure the building doesn't buckle under the desert storms. Then there is the sustainability question. Cooling. A space this massive requires an astronomical amount of energy. Critics argue that despite the green branding, the carbon footprint of constructing such a titan is massive. The Mukaab is scheduled to be completed by 2030, just in time for the World Expo. If they pull it off, it will be the 8th wonder of the world. If they fail, it could be the world's most expensive abandoned ruin. What do you think? Would you live inside a giant holographic box in the desert? Or does this feel too much like a dystopian movie? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this look into the future, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We cover the world's biggest projects every single week. Thanks for watching.